Hi, this is Dana, and we're in the middle of November. It's a wonderful time of year. So many people are thinking about what they're grateful for. I've seen lots of posts about, 30 things I'm grateful for, and yet there are times in our lives when we're not grateful. And I began to ask myself that question, what's blocking gratitude? And boy, I can only share from my heart and my life and things that sometimes have happened to me when I just couldn't be grateful. And the first one is when I have unforgiveness in my heart. That lack of forgiveness can keep me so focused on the things that are going wrong and the wrong that somebody did to me that I really can't even have any room for gratitude. I don't have any time or space or bandwidth to be grateful. And so one of the things that I've learned that I just want to share with you today is to, if you're not feeling grateful and you really can't get it mustered up, or you're this time of year and saying, whatever, I don't really feel that grateful at all, you might want to examine your own lack of forgiveness, because forgiveness is a choice. I'm not saying that you've never been wronged, but it is a choice that we forgive those who have wronged us. Sometimes it's legitimate. Sometimes it's all in our head that we think somebody's out to get us. But if we're thinking about those things, we have less space to think about being grateful. The second thing that is really amazing to me, and it's occurred in my life, and I'm really working on it, it's kind of that obsession with things. A few years ago, some of my kids pointed out to me, Mom, you are just like, it's conspicuous consumption. You have this big house and you have everything and things. And I think I was trying to fill my life with some things. And if you're that person, I would encourage you to step back and say, when it's all said and done, are the things what people are going to remember me for? And they're probably not. Things will not fill a hole in our heart. And when we have this need and this desire to have things and have more money and have more of this and more that, it blocks out that ability to be grateful for what we do have. And so I would really encourage you to step back and be content with what you have. I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to improve yourself, wanting to have some more money, but is that what you're going after rather than just being able to be comfortable? Something that has blocked my gratitude. The last thing I think that's always been probably I'm just really being transparent here, probably been my most serious thing that blocks my gratitude is a lack of perspective. Too often I'm very tunnel focused on where I want to go, what I want, and I forget to look around and see those who are not as fortunate as me, who don't have the same good health that I have. And so I'm thinking only in my perspective of my small little world, and I'm not looking around to count all those things that are great for me. I know there are people watching this video that have serious health issues, and I understand that, or maybe you've just lost a loved one, but gaining a perspective that there's a bigger world out there, that there are more people around, has always helped me. I just remember a time when I was young. I was 14 and my dad died, and it was a horrible time in our lives, and it was really hard to lose perspective, and my mom was really a mess, and I can understand why, but one of the things that she kept saying, I think more to herself than she was saying to all of us, is that this could have been worse. This could have been worse. And I just think, I don't know how much worse it could have been, but she said that to us all the time. And I think it was the way that she gained perspective, that his death was quick and that he didn't suffer, that they had a great relationship and that they were fully in love with each other. There were so many things that I think she thought about, and I just really want to encourage you today, if you're in a place that's in a tough place, in a valley, I would just encourage you to stop, look around, and try to gain some perspective. Those are all things that block our gratitude, and we're the only person who can take that block away to truly have a grateful heart.